we have another question that's just come in from LinkedIn from Mohammed from Detroit. He works in the auto industry, Vanessa, very large companies, very old culture. What do you advise about culture change?
So, this is where it gets into influence. And so if there's an opportunity to influence that culture, make the case for change and bring it to those who are the colleagues and the executives that can help to advance it and make the change. Sometimes organizations don't understand that there's an opportunity that's needed. But I think, as we all are learning because of technology and all of the changes that we're seeing in real time, agile is needed not only at the individual level, at the portfolio level, but at the corporate level. And so if there's something that we can do to influence that, find someone that you can, speak with about those items that you would, like to bring in or influence as far as, which components of your culture. So you can also, make the wave of change happen.
So I'm going to follow up. So Mohammed, if you don't mind, I'm going to get you more answers on that question. If you think about personal performance, how can culture impact personal performance?
Well, around personal performance, if you're not feeling engaged and empowered as a staff member, then you're really not going to show up and give it your 100% or your 110%. So a culture of an organization has to make sure that they're focused on getting, engagement from their staff, and there's an acknowledgement that staff is key for their performance. We drive the business results that any company gets. So there has to be some acknowledgement of that, or staff start feeling disengaged. And there's lots of research out there showing engaged staff, empowered staff, that has a direct link to performance. And also bringing out the diversity of thought, making sure that we're all thinking about the history, our experience from a career perspective, other companies, other experiences within the company, that we can actually help listen to those points of view, and that we're having these courageous conversations and, this abrasive conversation. Sometimes we have a tendency to avoid it, but it's actually okay to have the conversation. It's actually, you get to a better place if you have the courage to talk about it.